sounded skeptical, didn't it?
Well, given my history with Brooke and my fondness for her, I don't blame you for being surprised.
Well, I'm just happy that you've accepted me. Your approval means a lot.
Taylor, you and my son are engaged. You're trying to have a baby with him. I think it's time I came around.
Because of the baby?
Because you've made Nicky happy again. And yes, of course, the fact that you want to have a child with him is part of it.
He makes me very happy, too.
Then you're a perfect match.
You didn't always feel like that.
Honestly, no. I never thought anyone could actually eclipse the chemistry and the passion that Nick shared with Brooke. But you have.
Don't.
Why not?
I'm engaged.
I know.
Let's back up here. Now, this assault or attack you're talking about, when exactly did this happen?
Yesterday?
Yesterday. So you hop on a jet, and you fly home, and you come straight here.
Yes.
Brooke, go home. You're exhausted. You've flown all night long. You need some sleep. You're angry at Ridge. Believe me, tomorrow everything will look differently to you.
Nick, no. No, I'm not leaving. I need you back.
I believe you have done the right thing to protect your daughter.
So do I. Just hope Brooke will see that once she calms down and gives me a chance to explain.
And if she doesn't see it that way?
I need to find her first. Damn it, why hasn't she called yet? What if she's with Nick?
Do you think you were holding out hope that Nick and Brooke would actually get back together?
Not anymore.
Well, of course, Ridge and Brooke are getting married tomorrow.
Yes, that's what I hear. I suppose you and Nicky will be next.
Well, actually, Nick wanted to do that last night. He actually wanted to go get married, but I told him that I really wanted to wait until we had our whole family around us. I mean, there's no need to rush.
I probably shouldn't be here, but I am. And I need you to hear this. I've loved Ridge for practically my entire life. And I was convinced that he was going to be my destiny, my soulmate. So I've had to live through all the tears and the disappointments. But I can't really blame anybody for that. That was my fault. But what happened in Sydney, it wasn't just disappointing. It was appalling. And it really opened my eyes.
Well, I'm glad for you.
And you warned me. You told me if I went back to Ridge, I wouldn't be happy. That his mother would turn on me. Ridge would let me down. Well, I just traveled 14 hours on a plane to get back here and tell you that you were right. I mean, why couldn't I see that for myself? I really see Ridge and his family now for what they are. And you know what? I see other things clearly, too. Ridge and I aren't going to get married. It's never going to happen for us.
Well, I think that's good for you.
It's good for me. It's good for you. It's good for both of us.
Brooke. Now you know I would do anything for you. So if there's anything that you need or any way that I can help.
No, I don't think you're hearing me. I'm telling you, I made a mistake. I'm telling you, I never should have walked out on what we had. I'm telling you that I am here for you.
Brooke, I've moved on with my life. You know that.
I know how inappropriate this is, and how Taylor could get hurt, and how arrogant I must seem. But right now, I don't care. And I don't think you care either.
I'm engaged. I'm in love with her. And we're getting married and we're planning on having a family.
I know, but you had a family, you had a home, you had 2 wonderful children who adored you, and I took that all away from you. And I'm sorry if there's anything I could do to change.
Stop.
I
Stop.
tried to break away from him, Nick. I did, but I have.
I said
now.
stop it. Now, Brooke, I'm not doing this with you again. I'm not doing it. Now it's gone too far. It's just too late.
It's not too late. I want you back. Look me in the eye. You miss what we had. We can have it again.
No.
You still want me.
No.
No, I don't believe you. I was gonna get married tomorrow, but it's not going to happen. This fantasy life that I had with Ridge and his family, I don't want it. This is where I belong.
No. I have heard all of this before.
Okay, well, you don't have to hear it again. Because this is it for me, Nick. You're it for me.
Really? I'm it for you. And you just realized this flying home from Australia.
Deep down, I've known it all along.
Forrester's not finished here. He'll come after you. He'll never let you go.
So, doesn't matter.
Whether it's a day or a week, a month, a year, the same thing will keep happening.
No, I am through with Ridge. I told you.
I have heard all of this before.
Okay. Well, there's only 3 words that matter. I love you.
Cut it out. You can't do this. You can't just walk back here like this and... I mean, what's wrong with you? Do I have stupid on my forehead making promises? You just told me you loved me.
All right. And no more words. No more promises.
What are you doing? Come on, Brooke. Brooke, don't do this.
I love you, Nick.
Brooke.
Ever.
Brooke.
Ever.
Brooke. Brooke.
Brooke, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
No, what are you doing there?
This isn't what you think.
Look, I didn't know that you were here. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't have a chance. I can explain this.
No, Nick, it's okay. Believe me, I know Brooke. I get it. I get what's going on. What is the matter with you? You're getting married tomorrow. What, did you need one last minute goodbye sex with your ex?
No.
Oh, really? That's what it looked like to me.
No, I mean, I'm not getting married tomorrow. The wedding is off. Ridge and I are through.
Did you call off the wedding?
That's what I said.
Did it have something to do with Rick and Phoebe?
Ridge found Rick and Phoebe together.
By together, you mean what?
No, they weren't having sex. But it's kind of complicated. I'll let Phoebe explain that to you. It just turned into a really bad scene.
So what bad thing happened?
Taylor.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear how bad it was. Is Phoebe okay?
Yeah, Phoebe's okay. She's just angry with her father. Ridge hit Rick, and then Phoebe ran out, and Rick ran after her. Long story short, there isn't going to be a wedding.
Well, I'm sorry things didn't work out for you and Ridge. But still, that doesn't give you the right to come over here and molest Nick.
I think maybe we should have this conversation another time.
No, we won't be having this conversation at another time. You just need to get it through your head that Nick and I are getting married. You know, you can't just suddenly decide that you don't want to be with Ridge and then come back and try to pick up where you left off with Nick. It doesn't work that way. That is so random. You can't just chase after a man and then change your mind on a dime. You're histrionic. You're narcissistic. You know, quite frankly, I think you're borderline.
So that's your professional opinion?
No, that would be a diagnosis.
Well, I just thought Nick should know.
Well, maybe you should know that we almost got married last night.
Is that true?
Yes.
You didn't get married. I mean, you didn't go through with it. So it's not too late.
Gosh. Do you want to tell her or should I?
Tell me what?
Nick and I are trying to start a family together. We just decided that we didn't want to wait, that we'd rather start now. In fact, I might already be pregnant.
You've decided to have a baby together?
That's what I just said.
You really want to have children at your age?
That is so rude. What are you talking about? I can still get pregnant.
You already have children.
You know, I would think you of all people would get this. You know, you were married to Nick, remember? You know how much he wants to have a child of his own. You know that.
I don't know what to say.
How about goodbye?
I'll walk you out.
And thank you, Brooke.
Thank you.
Nick and I were just talking about this very thing. Thank you for being such a vivid reminder of the insanity we left behind.
Mother, you're talking like Brooke and I are finished. Now, this wedding may not happen tomorrow, but it will happen. I'm not giving up on the woman I love.
She doesn't deserve you, honey. You're better off without her.
Brooke and I belong together.
Ridge, you and Brooke you've had your time in the sun. And I know you want to go back to her because it's familiar, it's comfortable. But sometimes you just have to accept the reality. It wasn't meant to be. Cut your losses.
Just like that.
No, it's not just like that. It isn't going to be easy. That's what you have friends and family for. I mean, that's why you focus on the positive things in your life.
I don't know what's so positive right now. Even the launch is going to be a disaster.
Oh, stop that. It's not going to be a disaster, and whatever happens, we'll handle it. I'm concerned about you. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah. You could warn Brooke about Maroney. I'm sure anything I would say to her now would go in one ear and out the other.
Look, Nick is engaged to Taylor.
It doesn't make any difference, Mother. Popeye would drop Taylor in a New York minute if he could have Brooke. Wouldn't be surprised if he was making his move right now.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen. I don't like him, but she seems to care for him. She's talking about having a baby with him.
Taylor wants to have a baby with Popeye?
That's what she told me. God, Brooke on the loose, I mean. What'll happen to Taylor in all of this?
Nick, is it true what she said? You're really trying to have a child?
Yeah.
When did you decide this?
What does it matter, Brooke?
It matters. I made a mistake. I made the biggest mistake of my life leaving you.
Now, you're just saying that now. You don't really mean
No,
that.
I do.
No, you are pissed off at Forrester right now. You'll get over it. You always do.
No, it's over. I promise.
Brooke, listen to me. Now, you're very emotional, and you're not thinking clearly. I want you to go home and get some sleep. And tomorrow morning, you're going to wake up and realize that nothing has changed, that you still want to marry Ridge.
No, the wedding is off. I wouldn't have come here if I wasn't 100% sure. Look, just come with me. Let's go somewhere we can be alone. We can talk.
No, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I ever hurt you. I'm sorry about so many things. I still believe that we could have a life together. I do. I feel that in my soul. And Nick, I know that you believe it too. Just say it. Can you just tell me that you love me?
I'm sorry.
As much as I wish Taylor wasn't mixed up with Maroney, she made it very clear. She doesn't want us interfering in her life.
I think I'm going to call her.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yes. I want her to know that Brooke's on the loose.
Hello?
Taylor, it's me.
Can you call me back later? This isn't the best time.
Look, their wedding is off, and I'm concerned that Brooke's going to make a play for Nick.
You think?
Yes, I think, and I want you to be prepared.
Well, I appreciate that, but you're too late. Brooke's already been here.
Just where?
Here at Nick's.
Nick's.
I walked in and I found her straddling Nick on his bed, right here. Nothing happened.
Oh, you know that for a fact?
There wasn't enough time. I just can't even believe she did this. I mean, she actually thought that Nick would just ditch me and then pick up where he left off with her.
Classic Brooke.
What's going on?
Where is she now?
Nick is escorting her out.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. You know, Brooke may have destroyed my relationship with Ridge, but she won't be doing that again. Listen, I've got to go before Nick comes back.
Brooke went to see Nick.
Yes.
She gets off the plane from Sydney. Doesn't bother going home to see her kids, and she just heads straight for him?
That's what Taylor just said.
What else did she say? Mother?
You don't want to know.
At least I know what Brooke's thinking now.
I'm sorry.
Are you? It's really what you wanted.
No, this is not what I wanted. I don't want to see you hurt. What I want is for you to see Brooke for what she really is.
I just can't believe it's over. But I guess if Logan has her sights set on Maroney now.
I'm not sure she ever really put him behind her.
Just say it. Can you just tell me that you love me?
I've loved you from the first moment I met you. You're the love of my life. And I'm not letting you go this time. I'll never let you go. Ever.
Nick?
Oh, she's coming up to you.
Did Brooke leave quietly?
Yeah.
Good. You okay?
You know, I don't really think she's right with what happened with her son and Ridge. I just don't think that she's thinking clearly.
You making excuses for her?
No. No, I'm really not. She's wrong. She knows she's wrong.
Nick, you know, I've known Brooke for a long time. And this is part of her behavior pattern. Whenever she starts doing things like she just did, she isn't going to stop until she gets what she wants. And what she wants right now is you.
Eric, please call me. We really need to figure out what we're doing for tomorrow. It's important.
Well, I'm just in a pickle.
Excuse me?
You know, when I first see you, usually what I want to do is just stick my finger in your eye. But today I thought, oh, I'm just going to give her a great big kiss. See my dilemma?
I take it you've heard.
Yes, good news travels fast.
Of course you'd see it that way.
Is there any other way to see it?
You know why I called off the wedding?
Yes.
And that doesn't concern you? Ridge hit Rick.
Yes, it does concern me. It was wrong. He shouldn't have done it. But how many times did he ask you to keep your son away from his daughter? What else were you thinking? I mean, why would you come home from Sydney and jump in bed with Nick hours before you're supposed to marry Ridge? Honey, that takes the cake.
I think you're wrong about this. I really do. I think right now, Brooke, as I said, is emotional. She's confused, and she thinks that she wants me.
And what do you want? Come here. I want to talk to you. Come on, sit with me. You know, I'm generally not an insecure person. I mean, I know what Brooke did. You didn't invite that or encourage it. But I also know that you cared very deeply for Brooke at one time, and feelings like that just don't disappear. I mean, I know that nothing's changed between us. I feel as strongly about you as I did before that happened. I think I know where you stand, but I just need to hear it from you. I just need you to be honest with me. Did you feel anything when you were there with Brooke?
Honestly. Yes, I did.
Can you tell me what you felt?
Fear.
On what level?
On every level connected to the past repeating itself. Because I'm not about the past, I'm about the now. And you are the now. I feel good and I feel alive, and I feel that way because of you. You make me a better man. And I'd like to keep it that way. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Taylor couldn't wait to tell you, could she? What a team.
She was as surprised as I was. I mean, who would have dreamed that you'd strip down and show Nick the catch of the day hours before you're supposed to marry Ridge?
It wasn't like that.
You know, Eskimos have 15 words for snow. I bet you have twice as many for dropping your panties.
So I'm sure you went straight to Ridge and you told him.
Well, he was with me when I talked to her on the phone, but I didn't tell him. Surprised? He was heartbroken already.
Where is he?
You've overplayed your hand this time. With both of those men. You're out of luck.
I love you. And I want you to know I had nothing to do with Brooke coming here.
I know that. And I trust you. Still, it's a little disconcerting that she would show up over here and do what she did. And tell you that she's done with Ridge, when we all know she's just taking a breather off the merry-go-round. But what if Ridge doesn't want to take her back this time?
I'm not going to discuss this with you. Where's Eric? You really need to come up with a plan for tomorrow.
Well, don't let that concern you. I think the best thing would be for you and Rick to clear out your offices by tomorrow morning.
Stephanie, I have a financial stake here, too.
Yes, I understand that. But how do you think we're supposed to proceed? You know, what are we going to do? End up in fistfights out in the hall?
You think this is a joke? What happened to Rick?
No, I don't think it was a joke. But he did get his comeuppance, didn't he? You know damn well that he was single-mindedly after that young girl's virginity.
That is a lie. Not that you'd ever believe it. Because viciousness and violence is all that you understand. You are the source of everything that went wrong between Ridge and me.
And you are so innocent? What? Do you think that your peace, under any circumstances, that's the best way to go? That's the way to behave? Or running back here, getting off a plane from Sydney and running right back to Nick? That's what broke my son's heart tonight. You're going to want him back one of these days. I know you. And he's not going to take you back. Not after that. I think you should just take out of your office what you need for the immediate, and then I'll have them pack everything else up and take it over to your house.
Which I recently mortgaged to give us seed money for Rodeo Drive. I have as much right to be here as you do.
Let's not get into the rights issue. Let's look at it this way. You want Ridge here working with you, seeing you day in and day out after what you've pulled? I don't think even you are that cruel.
I don't know what I'll do about that, but I certainly know I am not going to be taking marching orders from you.
You're here. I don't think Ridge knew that.
Where is he?
Don't even go there.
He said he needed to clear his head. If I know my brother, he took the elevator to the roof.
Thank you, Miss Loose Lips.
Sometimes I think they like this little roller coaster merry-go-round they're on. He chases her down, she gives in. It's his ego, it's too big to let go.
Well, that was before. Stephanie called while you and Brooke were downstairs here.
Why did she call?
I guess she wanted to forewarn me that Brooke was on her way over here to come after you. And, well, I was still in shock, and I told her what I had just walked in on.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I wish you hadn't done that.
And of course, we know that she's going to go straight to Ridge and tell him everything that I told her. Probably make it worse than it already was, if that's even possible.
All I know is that these people do not have the power to turn our lives upside down anymore. Not if we don't let them. We just have to make sure we don't get drawn in. And we have to remember, no matter what happens with them, It's got nothing to do with us. Okay?
That's what I wanted to hear.
How did this happen to us?
I don't know.
I sure didn't see it coming. Thought we finally had it all. How many times did we say we would never let anything...
Don't. Please don't. Something's changed, Ridge. We both know that.
You don't love me. All those times when I wanted you to, and when I didn't, it was still there. It's kind of like that thing that helps a compass find its way north. That's the way I found my bearings in life. All of a sudden, it's just gone.
Love like that doesn't disappear that easily.
Then how could you just go to him?
I don't think there's anything to be gained by discussing this.
I don't want to discuss it. Just understand it. Is it like changing a channel for you? If it's not me, then it's Nick.
I don't know how to answer you, Ridge. Any more than you can tell me how I got my son's blood on my hands.
You ended it with Nick because he slept with your daughter. And now you're ending it with me because I don't want your son sleeping with mine.
No, that's not it. There's a gap between us. And you're on one side, and I'm on the other. And we're calling and pleading, help me, hear me. But somehow the message is getting lost.
How many stories down you think it is?
Ridge,
I'm not a jumper, Logan. It's too tough on the clothes. We need to make sure that RJ is okay in all this. Raising him with you, I wanted that so much.
and I did too. And everything else that we had dreamed of.
We've said goodbye before.
Yes.
But I always knew that it would never really end. Now I just don't know how to say it. Maybe that's kind of how a jumper feels. Don't really know how you would ever do it. And then you just go.
Hi, honey.
Hey.
How was the lunch?
Well, it went well, considering there was no wedding, but you were right to stay away.
I'm sorry you had to be there.
I just get my back up against the wall.
Ridge didn't try to confront you again, did he?
No, not at all. He didn't say a word.
And Stephanie?
I have to admit, it's not fun being stared at by that woman.
I swear, if she opens that mouth.
Mom, I am a
hers-
big boy. Okay, I can handle Stephanie.
What about the people? The press? Was it clear that there was something wrong?
Well, you're expecting a wedding, and there's no wedding.
Yeah. I can't believe my life with Ridge is over.
Believe it, Mom. Please believe it.
Oh, I do. And now...
And now it is time to make a play for Nick before it's too late.
It is.
Mom.
Nick is with Taylor. They're trying to conceive a child.
Brooke came to the house yesterday. She came straight from the airport.
Yeah.
After so long, Rich has finally revealed his true nature to her. I cannot believe he actually attacked Rick.
It was wrong, Mother. She's angry. She'll get over it. She always does.
I don't think so, not this time. Nikki, he attacked her son, and Rick did nothing to deserve that. And I know you know how important Ridge and Brooke's Rodeo Drive wedding was to the launch of Forrester Original Boutiques. Now, if there was any hope of a reconciliation, Brooke would have just soldiered through that ceremony. They're finished, Nikki. Brooke and Ridge are finished.
And I'm happy for them, Mother. I really am. And she can celebrate her newfound freedom any way she likes. I'm no one's revolving door. Not anymore.
I didn't hear about that.
Nick wants a child of his own, and Taylor's willing to give it to him.
Okay, that's all the more reason why you need to go over and see Nick now.
No, I'm not going to break up another family. Never again.
Mom, then break it up before there is a family. Look, nobody wants to see Taylor hurt. And that's exactly what's going to happen if she and Nick deny reality. Okay? You need to get over there and prevent them from having a child because Nick adores you.
Even if you were right.
I am right.
Look, I've hurt Nick too many times, and I've gone back to Ridge way too many times.
Will you look at me? Mom, please, just look at me for a second. Are you ever going to go back to Ridge?
No, I can't.
Then you have to make Nick believe that.
Honey, they're trying to have a child together.
No, I understand that. What are the chances that Taylor is going to get pregnant right off the bat? Nick loves you. You belong together. Go see him and make him believe that.
Nikki, I respect what you and Taylor have found. I really do. And if you've conceived a child, then that is that. But if not, look, when that plane landed yesterday, Brooke did not run to Ridge, she ran to you.
It was an impulse, Mother. An emotion.
It was a desire to be with the man she loves.
Do you see the word fool stamped on my forehead?
Nikki, I know that Brooke hurt you more than anyone ever has. But I also know that you have it in you to forgive her.
Don't you have something to do in your office?
Stephanie has turned on Brooke, just as you predicted, and now Ridge has turned on Rick. The pattern of abuse just passed to the next generation. Brooke isn't going to put up with that. She's going to need you.
She's going to need me to be rescued.
Yes.
Mother, I'm just not the guy for that anymore. I have found something with Taylor, something real, something good.
Oh, the great debate continues.
Hi.
It's okay. Just sit. Hi. Hi.
Taylor, please don't take offense to anything that you might have heard.
No, I'm fine. It's good. Honestly, Nick and I had a conversation like that, very similar. But I do believe in my relationship with your son, and I would appreciate if you would do the same.
I hope you don't think you're trading one wacky mother-in-law in for another.
No, Jackie's just asking the questions a lot of people are, especially Brooke.
Brooke knows where things stand.
No, she hears what she wants to hear, and then she acts accordingly.
Let's just focus on what we want and forget about what everybody else wants.
You know, part of me wishes Brooke well, and then there's this other part of me that wants to put her on a ship and send her off to some desert island. Hell, I'd even hire her a bevy of good-looking guys to keep her busy if that's what it would take to keep her away from me. See what she does to me? See how I'm driven to come up with these ridiculous scenarios?
Just calm down, because the only scenario you really have to worry about is the one with us, me and you. Maybe we could flip that desert island for maybe a tropical island? What do you think of that?
Hold on, I'm getting a picture.
Okay.
Now, what should I wear?
How about nothing?
Only if you do.
Now we're talking.
Nick and Taylor are not a family yet. There's no marriage. There was no pregnancy. I thought you hated Nick.
I don't hate him, I just don't like him.
Then why are you defending his relationship with Taylor?
Because she is in love with him. Taylor thinks he's the one.
Well, if Nick thinks she's the one, and this is true, then we don't have an issue with my mother.
Of course we have an issue. Your mother's determined to seduce him. You know how she is. I've talked to her till I'm blue in the face, and she won't back off.
In her mind, despite the engagement to Taylor, there is only one woman for Nick. She thinks it's her.
So you can just sign those. I will have copies made up right away and send them out.
Thanks, Mariah.
You're welcome.
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, come in.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Looks like you lost.
Well, if Mom ending it with Ridge takes me getting punched in the face, then so be it.
Well, you might be in for a lot of pain.
They're over. For good this time.
Listen, Rick.
Nick, I've come to see you before. You've been nothing but honest with me. I would really like to return the favor.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do, but...
Please, listen. Coming back from Sydney, you're all my mother could talk about. She realizes now the mistakes that she's made. I'm her son, Nick. I know the truth. I know how she feels. What you two had, it was the best thing that has ever happened to her. She knows that now. And she wants it back.
Home from work today.
I'm in no mood to talk.
Well, I'll keep it brief. You still upset with Ridge?
Ridge struck my child. I warned him not to, and I pleaded with him, but he did it anyway. I can't forgive him for that, Taylor. And I certainly can't forget.
He was defending his daughter.
Phoebe wasn't in any danger from Rick. What Ridge did was wrong.
But he warned Rick to stay away and keep his distance.
He struck my son.
And so that's it. Everything is just over after all the years you spent trying to get together?
Oh, my God. Look, I told you I wasn't in the mood to talk.
Okay, fine. Then just listen to what I have to say, because I want you to know that I'm not going to play these games anymore. You've never respected my relationship with Ridge, but I am not going to put up with you disrespecting my relationship with Nick. Am I making myself clear?
You know, Rick, I've been down this road a few times.
You could have everything you want, Nick.
I have what I want.
But Taylor?
That's right.
You want a family. I know, I get that, but you already have a family with my mom. Hope, I mean, she sees you as a father, Nick.
Well, that's not completely true.
She does, and you know it. Look, you're a man of honor, Nick, and I respect you. I understand that you don't want to hurt Taylor, but that's exactly what's going to happen if you deny your feelings for my mom. Think about it.
I'm genuinely sorry that you got caught in the middle of this.
Caught in the middle of what? Your endless flip-flopping between men? Come on, Brooke, you already knew that Nick and I were engaged, but you went after him anyway, and somehow you see that as me being caught in the middle of your world?
I don't want to argue with you, Taylor.
Well, we're not going to argue because there's nothing to argue about. The fact is that Nick is over you. He's done with you. He doesn't trust you anymore, especially after you dropped Ridge, the person you told him that you belonged with, and then you run climbing back all over him. He sees through that. Brooke, you know, you have a child with Ridge. Ridge is your son's father. I mean, what about that? Think about that.
A lot has happened.
After everything you and Ridge have been through to try to be together, you know what? I don't care. I know what Nick and I have, and you can keep your chaotic life to yourself. I should know that I can't reason with a disordered person, and that's exactly what Nick knows you are. Your hold on him is over.
Of course I'm concerned for Taylor. I was there, remember?
Yes, of course I do. And I remember how painful it was for you. I don't want to see that happen to Taylor. I want to try and stop your mother from throwing herself at Nick.
Well, you're not going to lure me into scheming with you, Stephanie. It's not going to happen. I don't control my mother. If she wants to be with Nick, then she's going to be with him. She thinks that what she has with Nick is the real deal. However, I do agree with you. If she does take Nick back, I hope it's before there's a marriage. And I hope to God it's before there's a pregnancy.
Mr. Maroney, I'm sorry, I couldn't stop her.
Go back to your desk, Mariah.
What do you want, Brooke?
You.